The announcement of Elon Musk's plan to split the Tesla company has delighted stock market traders and investors. Tesla Incorporated said that it will seek shareholder approval to increase the number of authorized shares of common stock at the upcoming 2022 annual meeting of stockholders in a Form 8-K filing with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. The 2022 annual shareholder meeting of Tesla has been set for Thursday, August 4th, 2022. The meeting will take place at Tesla's new headquarters located in Austin, Texas. Stock split will probably be put to a vote by Tesla shareholders during the meeting. Keep an eye out for our upcoming coverage on everything there is to know about the impending stock split. In March, Tesla announced that if the company's shareholders approved a stock split at the annual meeting, it would happen this year. The meeting's date has now been announced by the Austin, Texas-based electric car maker, who had not previously specified one. On the day that the news of the stock split was made public, Tesla's shares increased by almost nearly $84 billion to its market value and moving the stock back into the black for 2013. The stock price returned to its previous lows, indicating the stock's volatility, but the impact of the news didn't appear to endure long. With a market valuation of around $904 billion, Tesla is currently selling at about $872 as a result. One day after the electric car company announced that it was postponing its proxy filing, the date of the shareholders' meeting has been announced. Investors are anticipating the 10th SEC filing with great anticipation since it is expected to provide additional details regarding the March announcement of the stock split, because it will provide the foundation for a fresh stock split. This meeting is more significant than others. Investors value the idea of a stock split because of what has transpired in the past. In the 2.5 weeks that followed Tesla's announcement of a stock split in August 2020, shares increased by over 60. Even though this is the second split that Tesla has declared in recent years, a shareholder vote will be required to raise the actual number of shares that the company's rules allow. This announcement was made in March. There will be a vote on this at the annual meeting. Many think the vote will be ceremonial only, and that investors are unlikely to reject the idea. Regarding the separation, there are no specifics in Tesla's press release. Details regarding the impending split ratio will need to be delayed for a little while longer. After the date of the shareholders' meeting was announced, Tesla's stock did not change much in pre-market trading. It was down 0.3%. As at the time this film was made, shares of Tesla had fallen by almost 18 year to date. The bulk of the decline happened in April as a result of several dips when CEO Elon Musk revealed his intention to purchase Twitter and a larger market sell-off. A stock split and the expected introduction of new share insurance policies are reportedly on hold because Tesla purports to want more time to finish a standard disclosure prior to its annual shareholders meeting. Dates and percentages for stock splits have not yet been disclosed. Everything is subject to change before the next shareholder meeting when the shareholders will cast their votes. The industry leader in electric vehicles, led by Elon Musk, stated in a securities filing on Monday that it would not be able to release a proxy statement until later this year without providing a specific date. But Tesla had a deadline of April 30th to file its shareholder proxy after its fiscal year ended on December 31st. Tesla has attracted a lot of attention since its 2025 for one stock split, as we previously discussed, and the electric vehicle manufacturer is still in the public eye. If you're thinking about purchasing Tesla stock, don't let your decision be solely influenced by the potential stock split. There are more important factors to think about when buying stocks if you wish to profit from them. Tesla stockholders should place a high priority on revenue growth, vehicle deliveries, and free cash flow. We may now purchase fractions of shares in expensive tickers such as Tesla, thanks to the majority of investors. Therefore, the specifics of how many shares you can purchase for $100 are not as important. Investor interest in Tesla's recent stock split plans has increased, but according to Charlene Reinhardt, CPA, the move is merely cosmetic and won't result in a larger account. As we have said before, investors would rather see you concentrate on your primary company. She advised paying attention to factors including the possibility for income, the ability to produce, and the increase in car deliveries. Between August 11th, when this stock split was announced, and August 31st, when the stock split went up for a 5-for-1 deal, the price of Tesla's shares shot up by 80, giving investors hope for long-term success. While those results were great, there's no certainty that the next potential split of the shares will provide the same outcomes. The most upbeat perspective on stock splits is that they suggest something favorable about management aspirations within the company. A pessimistic perspective maintains that value is constant and that a split is insignificant in case a company feels that its share price is excessively high or low. It may opt to implement a reverse stock split or a stock split. While a reverse stock split can assist a company maintain its listing on major stock markets and raise its share price, a stock split can help a company cut its share price in order to draw on new investors. Thus, what is a stock split and how does it operate? A stock split happens when the board of directors of a company distributes more shares of stock to current owners without decreasing the value of their shareholding. In a stock split, the value of each individual share decreases while the number of outstanding shares increases. The total market capitalization of the company does not change even when the number of outstanding shares does. A split of the stock can encourage people who aren't investors to do so. In the event that you were unable to purchase a Tesla share before to the company's recent split, you may now be able to do so. Assume you have one share of stock in a company. You will receive an additional share in the event that the company decides to split stocks 2-for-1, but the value of each share will be reduced by half. Your 2 shares will be worth the same amount after the split as they were before. So a 2-for-1 stock split, your share count instantly doubles. Splitting stocks 2-for-1 or 3-for-1 is a widespread practice. The 5-for-1 and 4-for-1 stock splits that Apple and Tesla announced in 2020 have drawn a lot of attention, but they were unusual. A company's value can be temporarily increased by raising the price of a stock when more people have the option to purchase it. According to Holden, when more people are able to purchase, demand increases and prices may rise. Holding onto your additional shares may be advantageous, but typically such gain in value of the stock and overall is really transitory. Usually you have to hold a stock for that long in order to benefit from long-term gains. Now, investors may purchase fractional shares of specific stocks and ETFs via traditional brokerages like Fidelity and Charles Schwab, as well as investing apps like Mun Finance, SoFi Invest, Stash, and Robinhood. Holden notes that it's hard to predict how fractional investment will impact stock splits and investing because there's not a lot of data available yet. It will take some time, in my opinion, before fractional investing totally removes the requirement for splits in stocks. The psychological effects of stock splits are not even considered in that. According to Holden, people prefer round numbers. Knowing that they have sufficient funds to purchase an entire share serves as a driving force for many investors. Last but not least, current shareholders of a corporation are not greatly impacted by a stock split or even a reverse stock split. An investor's expectation to purchase a complete share at a reduced price is most affected by a stock split. For investors who have been holding onto their money, split in stocks can be a huge motivator. Nonetheless, the Tesla stock split ratio information will probably be available before August 4th, which may be the day this last piece of the puzzle is put together, as there will be a Q2 2022 earnings call in July. If further details become available in the next days, it will be interesting to see how Tesla's stock price responds to the news. It seems probable that the split ratio and the date for Tesla's shares will be announced during the annual meeting. Furthermore, Tesla's quarterly results will be closely examined in the next earnings season. What proportion do you anticipate the stock split to be? Post a comment below.